Moses had the responsibility of taking the Israelites out of Egypt. There was a shortcut where they could go through. Maybe it could have taken them a week or a month. But they never passed through that shortcut. And therefore, they had to experience the wilderness. They had a tour. And there are many reasons as to why they never took the shortcut, but they took the long way. Moses could have taken them to Canaan through that shortcut. Yes, because he was appointed by God. But he did not choose the shortcut. And God directed him that you are not going to take the shortcut, but you are going to take the longest way, which took them a number of years, 40 years, to reach Canaan. And sometimes we wonder, why did God let these people take that long, 40 years? Those are so many years. Whereas they could have taken only a week or so, or a month, to go to the promised land. And I was researching on the Word of God. I found that there are several reasons as to why the Lord decided the Israelites to take the longest way possible. And sometimes we find ourselves in such situations. Number one is that the shortest route could have taken Israelites through a hostile Philistine country. No, these people were so much oppressed. They were so much oppressed. When Pharaoh finally let the people go, verse 17, God did not lead them along the main road that runs through the Philistine territory, even though that was the shortest route to the promised land. And then God said, if the people are faced with battle, they might change their mind and return to Egypt. We find that hao watu walikuwa wanyonge sana. They were so much oppressed. They were not prepared for war. Because what was in their mind is deliverance, not war. And therefore, God knew how weak these people are, full of fear. And they could have been discouraged easily when they faced the Amalekites and the rest of the people. Therefore, Moses left Egypt with an army of broken souls, weak people who are not strong. And to reach Canaan, if they were to take that shortest route, they had to fight the Moabites and the Amalekites and the other nations. And that's why God decided they will never take that short route, because the word of God says they might return back to Egypt and to slavery. You know, sometimes God brings us to the longest way because we may not be prepared, either spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, to face what awaits us at the shortest route we may take or at the end of the journey. Praise the Lord.